Hey guys, so it's time to do a quick little comparison here between the new Honor 6X and the Redmi Note 3 Pro, which was my budget banger in 2016. Probably the best value for money phone when it came to the spec. So we're just going to start them up at the same time here. And this is the Redmi Note 3 Pro with Snapdragon 650, 3 gigs of RAM. Always going to be close. I think Kieran's going to take it. Yes, so you can see Kieran's 655 for the win. But really, in terms of the actual technical stuff, I don't know if the 655 is better than the Snapdragon 650. Usually Snapdragon is a little bit ahead, but I think these two are going to be very similar in terms of the day-to-day performance. But we're going to have a look anyway. So before we start, we can just open up Geekbench so I can show you the model here, as you can see, which is nice. And we're just going to close everything off, and let's zoom in a little bit. So that's one to the Redmi. So a little bit different with that one. I'm not going to score it. Very similar. Or 1-1. Honor's come back. 2-1 to Honor. That was 2-2. 3-2 to the Redmi. Very similar. And that was cool. I think that was definitely the Honor then. So 3-3. Gotta say, this is very back and forth. 4-3. Very poor reception here on Redmi. Let's try some GPS here. Who can get the best lock? Both of them have high accuracy. I have checked, and it seems that both of them are very slow here to get a lock, but I think the Redmi has more in view, but there's more kind of yellow bars here on the Honor, so I'm going to give that a draw. Both of them quite poor there. Speed test. So you can only do 2G Wi-Fi versus 5G on the Redmi. And as you can see, that will lead to a bottleneck when it comes to your Wi-Fi. Definitely think that should have been included on the Honor phone, but you can see the upload is very good still. So if you upload a lot of stuff off your phone, there's not really a massive difference, I don't think, here. I do notice that the signal here is terrible because I've not moved my new Super Hub close yet. So that could be the reason. So probably this is actually better in terms of the strength through the walls, but when I do move the Super Hub closer, I think this is going to kill it, in terms of the 5G support. So very interesting results nevertheless. Just check out the memory management here a little bit, see if they can hold them in memory. So Honor is coming in a little bit quicker here, and a little bit slower there for the Redmi. And as I do remember, in terms of the apps opening, I think Honor was ahead. So I think it was 4-3, so 5-6-3 to Honor. This one looks more towards the Xiaomi. I think Honor could definitely improve when it comes to the game, like graphics on their platform. But the actual load here is practically identical, so that is good. Again, very identical there for that one. So I think Honor takes it when it comes to the actual opening up stuff here. It just seems to be that little bit more snappy with most things. And we're just going to quickly do some browsing. So you can see very nice fast render there on the Xiaomi. Try GameSpot. Again, Xiaomi there, but a little bit closer that time. But I think I'm seeing the Xiaomi take the crown here for the web browsing, which is quite interesting. Because usually Honor's quite good there when it comes to the web browser, and Xiaomi's quite bad, but it is what it is. And we're just going to round off with the apps here. Did they keep them in memory? So we'll just go through this nice and fast. So a little bit stalling here on the Xiaomi. Both of these companies suck when it comes to the memory management, I have found generally. It is not their strong point at the end of the day. But no obvious reloads here on both of them, you can see. It's coming up about the same kind of time. Let's try some heavier apps. Redmi. Camera's very slow on a device that I've noticed. Even on like the P9 it's so slow. Don't know why. Games. This is where it's going to kill them. Oh, Honor, that's not what we want to see. So Redmi goes in front here, 1-0. And let's try another one. FIFA. Why is EMUI so bad when it comes to the multitasking? But then again, this one just reloaded, so Mi UI is not infallible here. So I'd say that's 1-1. I think I just went into one then accidentally. And I think it was loading the game again on the Honor. Let me just go back to it on here. Let's go. So this has gone straight into it, but I think this has reloaded the game. So again, 2-1 to the Xiaomi. Wow, this is really back and forth here. I can't keep up with these two. It's just so inconsistent. and now this one is kept in memory. So 2.2. So you know, very kind of mixed performance here with these two. You know, I definitely think both companies could work on the software performance. I mean, the hardware is great on both of them, particularly the Honor in terms of like the dual camera. I think the dual camera is definitely going to beat the Xiaomi. I'll probably check it out at the weekend, see how it fares, but generally the Xiaomi, you know, I've noticed isn't the best when it comes to camera, but I think the Xiaomi definitely has some advantages still. It does have a cheaper price, it does have a bigger battery, obviously, and I think it also has some other things, such as I think you can get different configurations of it as well, which could be appealing to people who don't want to pay too much. You know, so you know, I think it's definitely worthwhile still, the Redmi Note 3 Pro. But I think if you're looking for the camera side of things, it's going to be far superior. But the actual performance, again, you know, like the other Huawei phones, need improvement really. So yeah, just a quick video here. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.